So this will no means be a guide, so I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. So more of a journey to see how an absolute amateur does bike mechanics. So there's a few different bits to this. You've got this kind of tool here, which ultimately can be used for extracting. You've got this cup here, which goes nicely under the bearing, because if you try and use a socket, then you can quite easily damage this shimmer coating. And then you've got these bits that are the weirdest thread ever, apparently, that you screw in and that pushes the black kind of cups out. So these bearings are actually alright, so I'm going to reuse them. They're about a year old. If I look from this side, you can see it's not going to foul on the actual piston. Or I wonder actually if we don't smack it with a hammer, we'll use this vise. Okay, I've just felt it pop, so I think we're good. Obviously, you know, the tool for the job makes the biggest difference, but it's very expensive. Yeah, couldn't see it because of the light. So yeah, so you just put that in the other side now. We get this trusty bit again, stick it in here. You can definitely do this bit with the sockets because I've tried before, but you do risk damaging stuff. There we go. I mean, that wasn't the most delicate, to be fair, but we have both bearings out. So, got these in now. I'm going to start threading this in now. This ultimately is the difficult bit because there's nowhere that says what thread pitch it is or anything. Otherwise you could just use a bolt and do all of this for a small amount. But hey ho, it's one side out. Trying to work out how to get the other side out now. I mean, I could read a guide or look at a video, but you know, do we hit that, miss it and smash the piston? I'm getting there, but it's quite a big job. You just have to basically keep bashing this. It's a scary, dangerous bit. Now I was using a hammer, but I'm tapping it on the end of here. It's kind of edging its way out, so wish me luck. Probably needed doing sooner, to be fair, and the grease in here probably worn off. I've already depressurised. Nice. There we go. So really now we need the float fluid, which I'm going to have to order. Thought I had some, but I don't. And then we can rebuild. Another day, another job. Take the forks off, service the headset and the forks. Rust in there. Pick up. Bearing itself's fine. Just need some fresh grease around it. Bottom one's good. Shim's alright. That must have been rubbing on this cup. We'll look to replace that soon. A few months. Put plenty of grease in with it. I'm going to take the mud guard off. If I don't put these back in, I will 100% lose them. And for the rest. clearly not greased when I put it back on. So we undo the groove rub screw on there. Put that, need to undo that. Get rid of the air in the lowers. Get quite a bit sucked down now, you have to whack these. That's one done. Gurgling. There we go. Didn't really think that one through, did I? So there we go. We've got these here. Just going to give them a good spray. There's quite a bit of suck down or whatever on the piston, so put the valve back in and pumped up a little bit. Popped out. You can see the one that's come out on the left and the one that's going in on the right, slightly longer. Here I've got some of the Fox Gold oil, and I'm just going to basically put it around these seals because they're very dry. Could really replace them, but I'm not doing this time. Got the 5-weight oil, 40 cc's or 40 mil for the damper side. 20 weight suspension fluid, 10 mil for the air side. Right. That should compress basically all the way, but it's not doing so. I'm expecting there's quite a lot of air in here. Annoyingly, I forgot to put oil in here. I should put 3 mil. Make sure your socket is completely flat. You don't have to get the Fox on, but it needs to not be chamfered. Okay, and there we have the Z tokens. So we're going to do 3 mil in there, which is quite a small amount, but it helps, I guess. I'm going to fit one more token on here. It's going to take me up to 4 in total. I upgraded to 160 mil. It is a 150 mil, 140, 150 mil bike, so I'm planning on having it a little bit plush at the top and then ramping up towards the bottom. So that goes back in here. Right, I've just done it to 25 psi. I'm going to try and go through the cycles a bit. Right, let's pump her up more. 75 to start with, and then see what it's like when it's on the bike. There we go. And my reband done. Fully close. Open, 5 clicks. That back on. There we go. So, back to the shock reassembly. I've been waiting all this time for some Fox float fluid and just had a quick look through the manual, and they've changed it to 20 weight, which I've got loads of. Mint. Always read the instructions. Could have had this done days ago. Okay, so move that shock out of the way from the other day. Tidy things up a bit. Now I need to put that out of the way because I don't need it. That out of the way, don't need it. Incorrect, do need that. 4 mil here, but I only need 3 inside it, so I'm just gonna. Lighting's terrible in here, I do apologise. Night time, the other day I had it. Yeah, basically the other day I was doing it in the day. I'm sticking the oil in here, and we're going to try and screw this into here. Have I removed all compression? Yep. Oh my god. There we go, we've done it. Oh. Sorted, hand tight is all we need on that. Now I need to pump it back up, make sure it's good, and stick those bearings back in. Put this on before I forget, because I often forget until it's on the bike and then it's a bit late. basically just getting the cups nice and greased up. I'm going to stick some grease inside this hole as well, inside the eyelet, just to help with things. Got my trusty vice. I think I'm going to have to use that, I suppose. I mean, there is this thing, contraption, but... So there we are. Bit more travel at the front. Nice and fresh at the back. Dirty already. So yeah, I forgot my GoPro, but we'll do a proper ride at some point.